In a sea of white coats, what makes a doctor stand out from the rest? It goes beyond training, beyond empathy, to some higher standard that patients and their families recognize. It's a doctor who reaches into heart and soul. They are the singular heroes who did more than their training required, more than the job demanded. Doctors like the ones we honor tonight, the Aubrey Rose Foundation is pleased to announce the 9 Doctors of the Year in the 2021 Above and Beyond Doctor of the Year Awards, recognizing physicians whose dedication, talents, and skills have improved the lives of their patients, with an emphasis on general pediatrics. All these physicians have exemplified not only a good bedside manner, but the highest of quality care and service. They have all gone above and beyond when it comes to their patients. Dr. Michael Aganter is a board-certified orthodontist with diplomat status in the American Board of Orthodontics at Shine Orthodontics. Patient's mom Tina Yant says, Dr. Mike has a passion beyond helping people with their smiles. His mission and vision, just shine, derives from Isaiah 61. Rise, shine, for your light has come and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you. He leads his team to serve the patients, serve the community, and serve the members of his office. Additionally, his office name, Shine Orthodontics, is an acronym for stewardship, humility, integrity, new identity, and empathy. Dr. Mike lives his life exemplifying all of these traits, especially humility. He describes it as not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. This amazing doctor has a heart of gold. Dr. Kelly Bennett is a pediatrician at TriHealth's Group Health Associates at the Finneytown location. Colleague and patient's mom Kimberly says, Dr. Bennett is an amazing physician. She is young and fun and can clearly relate to her patients. She works numerous hours to provide the best care for her patients and their families. Personally, she has gone above and beyond with my daughter through the teen years, always willing to talk and even take time to check on her when she's not in the office. Dr. Bennett is seriously one of a kind and deserves recognition for being wonderful. This doctor shows her Christian faith to her patients daily, says Dr. Debbie Borchers, former co-worker, mentor, and friend. Dr. Emily Haas is a pediatrician with Crossroads Health Center in Over the Rhine. Dr. Borchers shared that Dr. Haas has a love for those less fortunate. She reaches out to help families overcome economic and social barriers in their lives while delivering outstanding medical care. It's not unusual for her to reach out to a family on her off day or make calls to social service agencies to help with utility payments. It's a blessing to work with her. Everybody who knows Dr. Hazel Canoe shares their love and respect for her dedication and her expertise to being the best community pediatrician she can be. Dr. Hazel Canoe is with the Mill Vale Health Center, part of the City of Cincinnati Primary Care. Colleague Dan Toole shared with us that Dr. Canoe has dedicated her life to caring for the most vulnerable families and children living in poverty. She takes her time with patients and never rushes when her patients need her. She practices very holistically and tries to help remove barriers to care. She helped start a refugee clinic in Cincinnati and helped teach other providers how to meet the needs of refugee children. Parent-patient Bobby Bailey says, he goes above and beyond to make sure my 3 children are well cared for. He even gives you a cell number so he can be reached after hours. Bobby was talking about Dr. Thomas Maloney, pediatrician at TriHealth's Group Health Associates of Western Hills. Unfortunately, we lost Dr. Maloney in July to a massive heart attack while he was reaching his lifelong goal of swimming the length of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. Patient parent Jill Kaffenberger shared on the Remembering Tom Maloney Facebook page that reading all of the posts on this page made her realize something. Jill thought that her kids and her had a special relationship with Dr. Maloney. Jill knew that he was great to all his patients, but she felt like she and her kids had to be some of his favorites. But now she realizes that what made Dr. Maloney so great is he made all his patients feel that way, like they were his favorite. Not only a sign of a remarkable doctor, but a remarkable person. Dr. Maloney will forever be missed and never forgotten. Dr. Anne-Marie Matusak has educated over 100 pediatric dentists across the nation, and the families of children with special needs have benefited from this education. Dr. Anne-Marie is a pediatric dentist with Cincinnati Children's and has been a fixture there for over 25 years. Dr. Matusak is one of those specialties that are not as desirable or in the limelight, but oh so very important. Dr. Thickerissi shared that he's been fortunate enough to work with Anne-Marie and to learn from her not just in clinical dentistry, but how to care for a family. Anne-Marie is also the residency director and models for generations of pediatric dentists who provide family-based care. This very special award will come as no surprise to many that know and love Dr. Thomas McCann, who is a psychologist at Cincinnati Children's Hospital Medical Center. Patient parent shares that Dr. McCann is a wonderful doctor who has helped her son navigate his emotions and anxiety during a very stressful period in his life. We are very grateful for Dr. McCann and Cincinnati Children's Hospital. This very special doctor cares deeply for her pediatric patients and is always thinking of ways to improve care and patient outcomes. Dr. Denise Saker, community pediatrician with the Bobby Stern Health Clinic, is a wonderful physician and cares mostly for children living at or below the poverty line. Colleague Kim Toole says that she passes no judgment and treats all her patients with respect and dignity. She's also board certified in cardiology and provides the highest level of pediatric care. One example is a Latina toddler group she started for her Latina families with overweight toddlers. Healthcare professionals provided activities for the children, while Dr. Saker and other healthcare professionals provided information and support. In addition, Dr. Saker partnered with a Spanish interpreter to reduce any communication barriers. Just like the mission of the Aubrey Rose Foundation, Dr. Ravi Ramachandran, pediatrician at the Pediatrics Associates of Fairfield, brings hope to families through the services he provides to his patients. A co-worker of Dr. Ravi says he's very easy to get along with. He's also very informational for his patients and parents, and she feels so blessed to be working with Dr. Ravi. A patient parent says that Dr. Ravi sees her son and is always there if I need him. It doesn't matter if it felt like a dumb question or not. He always tells me that I could ask him anything. So tonight, Dr. Ravi Ramachandran joins Dr. Michael Aganter, Dr. Kelly Bennett, Dr. Emily Haas, Dr. Hazel Canoe, Dr. Thomas Maloney, Dr. Anne-Marie Matusak, Dr. Thomas McCann, and Dr. Denise Saker as the Aubrey Rose Foundation's 2021 Doctors of the Year.